It's time for Outdoors Bound with George Noliff. Sponsored by Kubota of Lynchburg and Tony's RV.
Well, Outdoors Bound this morning, wildlife and outdoor stories making headlines across the Commonwealth, including one that involves an alleged large-scale illegal fishing operation. WFXR's George Noliff joins us in the studio with that story and more. Hey, George, I need to hear about this.
Hey, Sydney, most folks follow the rules. Most people are good, but all it takes is a few knuckleheads to make you scratch your head and ask, why? How y'all doing there, folks? Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources Police report busting multiple people in what they call a huge illegal fishing operation. It was allegedly going on over on the Chesapeake Bay and Potomac River in Westmoreland County. Now here's a look at some of that illegal haul. This happened on September 20th, but the DWR just released a story yesterday. Officers worked overnight that night to catch what they say were 3 boats running illegal gill nets. CPOs say the suspects are 128, yeah, that's right, fish over their bluefish limit. They allegedly also possessed undersized striped bass, red drum, sea trout, and Spanish mackerel. We're going to keep tabs on this case, let you know what happens in court. Next, more news about illegal activity, but this one has a happy ending. You're looking at pictures of spotted turtles, 8 of them in all, being released back into the wild here in Virginia. They were part of 292 turtles confiscated by police in New York during an investigation into the illegal pet trade 6 years ago. Illegal pet trade, turtles, big. It took that long for the case to move through the legal system and to use genetic testing to actually track where the animals came from, in this instance, Virginia. Well, all's well that ends well, though. Those spotted turtles back home in an undisclosed waterway in eastern Virginia.
Oh, man, there you go.
Holy crap. One of the most sought-after game fish in Virginia, the smallmouth bass. There have been issues with smallmouth numbers on the Shenandoah and James rivers in recent years. Poor spawns have been a big factor. Now, the VDWR is running a 5-year study to see if stocking smallmouth can affect smallmouth bass populations. Stretches of the South Fork of the Shenandoah and the South River near Waynesboro are going to get fish. No word yet on if the James will get any. DWR managers want to see what happens on the Shenandoah and South before committing to anything else. We'll keep you in the loop on how that study goes. Sydney?
So, George, is there still like a quality smallmouth fishery in the James, or?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The past few years saw decent spawns, so you saw some come back there. But from about 2018 to 2021, that wasn't the case. The spring of those years, that's when smallmouth spawned. Well, they were too wet. All that rain blew out the rivers. So what you have right now in the James are good numbers of small young fish, fair numbers of larger, older smallmouth. But what's missing are good numbers of those middle-sized fish. Now, smallmouth fishing is a huge economic driver for communities on the James, so keeping their numbers up is vital.
All righty. Thank you, George.